Hello everyone. Today, I would like to discuss impairment recognition in debt instruments, particularly under the new accounting standard ASC 3-6, which came into effect in January 2022. For debt securities measured at FVOCI, an impaired security is identified when the amortized cost exceeds fair value. Impairment is recognized when the difference between the amortized cost and fair value of the security is greater than the carrying amount of the security. If the entity intends to sell the impaired debt security, or it is likely that the entity would be required to sell it before recovering its amortized cost basis, the entire impairment, the difference between amortized cost and fair value, is directly deducted from the security's amortized cost basis, and the impairment loss is reported in earnings. However, if the impairment is less than the carrying amount of the security, the excess is recognized in earnings over the residual life of the security. For example, let's consider a company that has issued a debt security with an amortized cost of $1,000 and fair value $900. The difference between the two is $20. Since the impairment is greater than the carrying amount of the security, the excess of the impairment over the carrying amount of the security 20 is recognized in earnings over the residual life of the security. In conclusion, the new ASC 326 introduces a new method for recognizing impairment. When the difference between amortized cost and fair value of a debt security is greater than the carrying amount of the security, this impairment is recognized directly in earnings, and the excess over the residual life of the security is also recognized in earnings.